If you want to be able to comment on this video after the COPPA law starts, be sure to join my Discord server that's been around since June 2018. Link in the description. Well, hello everyone, this is HunterTube back again, and today we are doing a review on another item from Digs and Discoveries, and it is one of my Christmas presents. So, it is, well, you should probably know from the title, the Trackmaster Digging for Treasure 3-pack. So, yep, if you saw my Christmas haul video, I got this for Christmas, and yes, I already opened it up because I was excited to play with it along with all my other Christmas presents. So yeah, that's why Thomas is leaning. Although these two are not, because they have the rail underneath them. Here's a nitpick about the box. Why does Gina and Kevin have track but not Thomas? Although the worst nitpick is, why the heck does Kevin have train track on the box? He's not even a train. He's a road vehicle. Not a train. He should have road. Yeah, this is just the strangest thing to ever exist in Trackmaster. Just saying. Anyway, of course, it's from Digs and Discoveries. Even though Kevin never appeared in that movie. What do you think, Mattel? And either way, to go on with the Digs and Discoveries, it has like these little rock formations there. We have Thomas, Percy, and James in the corner. And on the side of the box, it shows that. We have Thomas, Kevin, and Gina, of course, and that shows that. On the other side, it's the same thing, except it says that. And on the back of the box is this. Okay, so here's the back of the box, and of course, up in the corner, it says the thing about Trackmaster. But wait, it says something different. Push along metal engines work on Trackmaster track. So it's just saying these things work on Trackmaster track? Do these things not work on Trackmaster track? Did you mean to say push along and motorized engines work on Trackmaster track? I think you messed up your wording there. Either way, it says Trackmaster motorized engines take Thomas and friends to faster speeds, taller heights, and bigger ventures. Thomas, Gina, and Kevin are on an exciting archaeological dig. What special treasures will they uncover? So, of course, here's Thomas, and it says, Thomas helps at the excavation site. It says, Kevin can use his crane to remove debris. And then Gina is leading the project. More like Esther is. But yeah, either way, down here is a promo. And then an old promo of Thomas. And then a old promo Sir Tom hat from Skiff and the Mermaid. Yeah, whenever they make promos, they use stock footage, and it's always lazy edited. And either way, it says, meet Gina. Gina's a little steam loco who packs a punch. She matches the boys pound for pound when shunting freight in the yard. So yeah, Mike, they should have. Technically, children have already met Gina because of the Great Race back in 2016. So either way, oh yeah, Ben says Digs and Discoveries in the corner there. Let's get to re-unboxing this thing. One more thing, here's a look at the top of the box. Either way, coming in for re-unboxing. This box is so big, I had to put it on the camera on something. Wait, goodbye. Now let's just get these out. And goodbye. So either way, here's the 3-pack out of its box, and now let's look at the characters one by one. But we won't look at the instructions this time because I couldn't find them when I was repackaging the box. But anyway, so let's get to looking at these characters. But yeah. Starting with the #1 blue engine himself, Thomas. So anyway, let's remove his freight car for now and look at Thomas. So here's Thomas, and here's his face. It's just a normal face. Here's the side. He has like lots of cool construction things on here, like some construction cones, a men working sign, a do not enter board, some helmets, toolboxes, construction zone tape, and other things. On the back it's just plain. Well, it's almost plain, but I'll get to the reason why later. And then on the other side it's exactly the same thing. Same print. And there's hard hats. Oh, I forgot to mention there's like tools and shovels as well. Surprised there isn't a construction worker inside of his cab. But you know, Mattel, they won't do that. His cab sticker's just normal. Surprised I didn't make a custom cab sticker for this. Anyway, here's the top, and he has like little dust debris on his roof and in his coal. And then you may be thinking the running board is normal. Well, actually, you can't really see it on camera, but Thomas's running board has little speckles in it. Yes, the running board has little speckles of like things in it. There are some speckles underneath as well. Although the speckles aren't really as how they look on the box. If you look at the box, look how big those speckles are. They look like big mud splats all over Thomas. And there's supposed to be some over there on his main roof as well. Oh, and originally there was supposed to be construction tape going up there too. Look. But look, there's like no construction tape going up to his roof or dirt or anything on his roof. So that's a missed opportunity. The print, Mattel decided not to finish the print, and I believe it's the same for Gina as well. The print only does part of it. It only does the side and the main roof. It doesn't do the boiler. So there's no dirt speckles or anything on Gina's roof or smoke box or boiler. Yeah. But look at the dirt speckles there. And look at the dirt speckles there. They're tiny compared to that. And it's the same with Gina. Look at the dirt speckles. And there were originally going to be dirt speckles on the wheels too. Seriously. It's just sad. But anyway, with that out of the way, there's Thomas for you. And now, let's look at his freight car. So here is Thomas's freight car. And it's basically a stock standard freight car. But what's this? It has the new coupling system! Ah! They're ruining these too! Ah! It's horrible! But either way, as you probably can't really tell, but you can sort of see it, but the freight car has speckles on it too, but not as much as the box shows. But unlike the engines, the freight cars have speckles on their wheels, and you can sort of see the speckles more on this car because it's like silver wheels, and you can see the speckles of dirt and things. And there's more speckles on every side. But yeah. And then you can see some speckles underneath as well. But yeah, that was Thomas's freight car. And now let's look at our next character, which is Gina, the Italian tank engine. Yeah, I'm saving Kevin for last. I want to save the best for the new characters for last. So anyway, let's remove her freight car and look at Gina. So her face is normal, like the other Gina. And then here's her side. She has the same thing as Thomas, although she has a crossing gate, I think. She has another side. She has cones as well, shovels, a pickaxe, some more shovels, a toolbox, a construction zone sign, some more construction tape. Her rivets cannot really be... All these extra details are making her rivets look invisible, basically. And anyway, here's her back. You can really see her rivets here, of course. And then here's her other side. It's basically the same thing. Oh, also, she has a construction flag. That the flag's on both sides. Anyway, here's the top. And here she has a warning sign, some dirt, and more construction tape. Also, her running board has little speckles on it as well. All the way around. You can really see the speckles underneath. Because there's some speckles, some more speckles. Also, another thing is that this Gina's running board is a little brighter in color than normal Gina's running board. And I'll go get her. So, here is normal Gina. And as you can see, here's normal Gina's running board. And here's the new Gina's running board. You can see that this one is a darker shade of red than this running board. So yeah, this running board here is like a brighter tone of red. But yeah, you can clearly see that. I was just seeing that the green was... But yeah, the green is exactly the same. Just the running board is a slightly different tone of red. Either way, goodbye normal Gina. And yeah, although she still has 6 wheels. Grr. But either way, that was Gina. Now let's look at her freight car. So here's her freight car. And as you can see, the speckles are clearly a bit more visible on this one than the other freight cars. But you can see that there are speckles in it. Speckles all around. Speckles underneath. There are no speckles on these wheels. So these wheels are just normal. But yeah, that was Gina's freight car. And now, let's get on to the new character in this pack, and that is exclusive to this pack. And it is Kevin. So yeah, let's remove his freight car and look at Kevin. So here's Kevin. Also, Kevin is the only one that does not have, like, speckles on him. So this is just a normal Kevin. So let's look at him. Here's his face. He has little pupils in his eyes. He looks completely weird. Yeah, and then this is, like, the only paint on him. The rest is print. And here's his, like, running board. And here's this side. It says Sodor Steamworks. His windows look weird. There's that. Is whatever this is. Here's his barrel, which looks completely awkward. And then here's this. This isn't even part of Kevin. They did this. That is just weird. And here's his back, and he has a coupling. And then here's his other side. And here's his crank pin. Don't know what that is. That's actually his turning valve to move his hook, I'm guessing. And there's Sodor Steamworks. And yeah, he has wheels. This is just so weird. And yeah, he has 4 wheels instead of 3. This is just so strange. This is literally the strangest model in existence. I feel like they should have just stayed with the push-along model. This model should not exist, even though it does. It's just strange. And I needed it for my collection, so yeah. Also, his beams go up to here, and they lay flat on his roof. That is weird. Anyway, let me go grab the push-along Kevin and show you what I mean. Okay, so I grabbed both versions, and to show you, that was a terrible thing to do, just uncouple it like that. But anyway, to show you what I mean is this. Like, look at this section here. Look how it goes down like that. And there's that red thing, which is supposed to be this. But look. This is so horrible and so unrealistic. I mean, they could have taken out this big yellow piece here and put the barrel from here to here. Made it like one big curve, and then there wouldn't be such a trouble to do the switch. Especially on the hyperglow one. That switch on the hyperglow one is very hard to turn on. Anyway, his crane arm does move, but just a little. His hook also swings. But yeah, this is just a very strange model. I mean, they could have did the barrel like how I suggested, but yeah. This model is just very strange indeed, and I will always stick to this model in my series. I'll probably only use this in like a dream sequence. If Kevin ever wants to become like a rail engine. But this model is rarely going to be used in my series, just saying. But it'll be seen in Season 4, which will come out in June 2020. But anyway, that was enough of Kevin. And let's show everyone his freight car. So, here is Kevin's freight car. And as you see, the speckles are now black instead of yellow. And then it has brown wheels, some more speckles, silver chassis, that coupling, and yeah, that's Kevin's freight car. So, what are my final thoughts on this pack? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give my thoughts on each engine individually, then I'm going to give my thoughts on the pack as a whole. So, Thomas and Gina, they're both a 9.5 out of 10. Just because their speckles could have been a bit better. They could have made the print go up to the roof like it showed on the box. Because what would have happened with this is that this construction tape thing here would have went whoop all the way up to here. But Mattel was lazy and they decided not to do that. So yeah. Also, Gina has the same flaws as her normal model, so yeah, that's pretty much why they're both a 9.5 out of 10. Also, their freight cars could have had a little more speckles. Gina's was pretty decent, but Thomas's could have been better. But anyway, my thoughts on Kevin are like, this is just so strange. I'm giving him like a 6 out of 10. This is just the strangest thing to exist. And I have no idea why Mattel did it. I mean, what they could have did for the Trackmaster Push Along 4-pack was instead of putting a Muddy Kevin, is they could have made a Brenda. Anyway, I'm getting off track now. But anyway, my thoughts on this pack as a whole is 8 out of 10. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the Digging for Treasure 3-pack. And now we're going to give these 3 engines a run, along with all the other Digs and Discoveries, motorized and push-along engines. In 3, 2, 1, go. happened. And there was your run, folks, of the Digging for Treasure 3-pack. So I hope you enjoyed this review. Leave a like and leave a comment while you still can. And when the comments do go away, you can comment on my Discord. So yeah, this is HunterTube saying thanks for watching. Bye for now. And the next review will be on Kevin's strange, weird, hybrid, glowing brother.